Welcome back, Spartans. This is JAG, aka Leonidas, coming at you live from 300. On the video today, we're going to be covering how does Clan Wars work for Clash Royale. This is going to be a precursor video to my next video, which is going to be how to win more Clan Wars. So if you want to understand that one, make sure you watch this in its entirety, as it's going to give you all the necessary background info to understand the next video and why rules are implemented and things like that. So let's just get into it. Wars, or clan wars for Clash Royale, are broken up into 2 days. The first being Contribution Day, which you see here, and the second being War Day. Each day runs for 24 hours. On Contribution Day, what happens is that every member of your clan has theoretically 3 attacks or 3 battles that they can use. So if we go to here, you'll notice these challenges that you're seeing in front of you. So you can essentially play any of these challenges, and that counts as one Contribution Day battle. And you have 3 of them theoretically. So going, for example, to our clan, Sir Carlito played all 3 and won all 3, and then etc. at that point. So the whole point of this is that you can either use any of your attacks or even just one of them, and you will then be added into the next War Day member size. So going back to this, actually, for example, we have in our clan currently, as you can see, most people have used their 3, and the rest of the guys will get it in before. We have currently, with 13 hours roughly to go, 36 members that have used at least minimum attack, pretty much all 3 attacks. That means if we were to go to war now, we would have a war member size of 36 members. So if you don't use any attacks, you do not get put into the war member size, which means you do not hurt your clan if you can't use your attacks later on. If you use even one attack, you do get put into your clan war member size, which means you didn't use 2 of your Contribution Day attacks, which we'll explain later, but will hurt your clan going into it. So what happens, actually we'll explain that later on. So, like I said, if you win those Contribution Day attacks, you get more cards at that point. So, for example, I won 2, so I only get 800, whereas someone higher won 3, they get more cards. So, more wins, more battles, 1 gives you more clan cards. Going to your clan card pool. Every time you win, you get cards towards your pool. Each win gets you more cards towards that pool. So what happens is you have a limited amount of card pools, so you don't have access to all of them, but you get randomly assigned cards that you can get. The more wins you get means more cards you get, which then equals higher levels of cards. So if you get more people, you get access to more Contribution Day cards, but on top of that, the more people win, then you're getting better levels of cards versus, say, some of the other clans that you'll face in that case. So in order to get those cards, you have to play challenges. For example, one of the battles or challenges is sudden death battle, meaning that you play with one of your decks versus some other random person out there, and essentially whoever takes out the tower first then wins the battle, and they win. Well, they win the battle. Another challenge that's optional is a 2 versus 2 player double elixir challenge, which means that you take one of your decks, you play with a clan member, and you go double elixir against 2 other people from another clan. Another matchup is double elixir single player matchup, which means that you play with a deck of yours, you play against another person, and it's double elixir. Also, there's actually a 2 versus 2 just standard elixir, not double, which again is 2 of your clan members against 2 of another one. And then there's actually one more that I know of. I might be missing another, but I don't think so. And the other one is going to be a draft challenge, which means you use tournament style rules, so the cards are standard level, and then you pick the cards that you want to use. The cards you don't use go to your opponent, and then the same thing for them. So that kind of lets you know that you want to use your strongest decks for the other ones because they aren't really standardized, whereas your draft challenge is. So that's kind of how you get cards for your deck. That's kind of the implications of not doing battles. So you really want to make sure that if people join war, they have access and can use all 4 of their attacks. 3 on their Contribution Day, 1 on their War Day. Because if they aren't able to use that, it's going to hurt your clan because you have a limited number of attacks. And if the other clans use all their attacks, then you're down attacks. So only opt in or use your Contribution Day attacks, all 3 of them, if you cannot or if you can use your war attack guarantee. But for example, if for some reason you weren't able to because you knew you had an exam or something like that, just don't use your attacks, don't opt in, you don't hurt your clan. Okay, so the next thing is that let's go to War Day at that point. So let's shift the screen here. So on War Day, you have 24 hours to get one attack out, and you can make a deck from that pool of cards that we saw earlier, and you would make your deck from there. So you have different level strength, so you have to keep that in mind. And what happens is you're going to face, actually, we'll go back to here, you're going to see 5 boats around this island, and then from that, those are the clans that you're going to be facing. So every win you get gives you 1 medal, and that medal, for example, like if we go to, this should be able to show our past wars, I think, yeah. So for example, we got 32 medals in this case, which means we had 32 battles that we had won out of, say, I don't know, 48, for example, or something along the lines. Every win you get gives you a medal, and then at the end of the 24 hours, you get ranked based on your medals. And then if there's a tie, then it just goes to the amount of crown towers that were destroyed as well. So first place will get more trophies as a result, which then pushes you up leagues. And then second place gets a little less, third place gets a little less, and then fourth you barely make any, and fifth I think you actually get negative trophies. So leagues start with bronze, move up to silver, gold, and all the way to legendary. As the leagues increase, your rewards increase as well. You will get more gold, you will get better rewards. For example, and you'll get higher level cards. So for example, in bronze, you'll maybe get like a level 7 hog, a level 7 musketeer, or something along the lines of that. Whereas in silver league, you'll start getting level 8s. You might even get a level 9 as well. And what happens is wars are kind of broken into seasons, where I think it's 13 or 14 days, or roughly around there. And at the end of those seasons, your best ranking, you then get a chest of that ranking. So for example, we've won silver league 3. We're almost we're almost in silver league 2, but currently silver league 3 we just won recently, so we get our best chest is rank 1 of silver, whereas say your best ranking was 2nd, you would then get a chest of that. So as you get better ranks, you then get also better rewards as well. And the rewards get broken down into potential chance of legendaries. Those increase as you get higher, amount of gold, and the amount of cards that are contained of epics and rares. And so that's basically war kind of in a nutshell. You have your 3 contribution day attacks, you have your 1 war day attack. If you don't use any of your contribution day attacks, you don't get put into your war member size pool. If you do use any of them, you do, and the more wins equal more cards at that point, which give you and your clan members more options. Other than that, like I said, this is just a precursor video explaining the tips and essentially the rules of war and how war matching works and everything like that. The only thing I forgot to mention is war, when you battle, you actually battle random people. You don't battle the other 4 clans that you're there. Well, your likelihood is very low that you're going to be play them. Also, matchmaking would take too long in that case as well. Anyways, I hope that helped. If it did, like the video. If you want to see future videos, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see anything specific. And like I said, this is a precursor video, so you can use this now with all this information to now watch the how to win more clan wars for your clan video, which is also up as well. So that's it. That's just me, Leonidas, signing off. Peace out, everyone.